Sunderland looking at Jeffrey Kondogbia is interesting, not because it's flashy, but because it tells you exactly where the club think the next Premier League pressure point might come from. This isn't about adding a random, experienced name. It's about control. It's about what happens when Sunderland are protecting a lead, when the game starts getting stretched, when the midfield has to survive 10 minutes of pressure and stop the whole match turning into a wave of attacks coming back at them. According to reports from Mediafoot, Sunderland are showing interest in Marseille midfielder Jeffrey Kondogbia, with the 3-3-year-old potentially available this summer as his role in France becomes less secure. And you can see the logic straight away. Sunderland have built something with energy, youth and bravery. That has been the heartbeat of the project. But the Premier League is ruthless with young teams when matches lose shape. One loose pass, one missed second ball, one midfielder dragged too high, and suddenly the back line is exposed with runners charging straight at it. That is where a player like Kondogbia starts to make sense. He isn't being linked because he's going to run past 3 players every week or transform the attack on his own. His value would be in slowing danger down, taking the sting out of games, winning contact in midfield, giving Sunderland a calmer body when the tempo gets wild and the opposition are trying to turn pressure into panic. Those moments are easy to picture. An away game where Sunderland have been pushed back, the ball dropping on the edge of midfield, bodies around it, the crowd rising. A younger side might rush the clearance or get pulled apart. An experienced midfielder can step in, protect the centre, make the simple pass, and let the team breathe again. That matters even more if Sunderland are trying to avoid becoming a one-season story. The Granit Xhaka comparison is obvious, because Sunderland have already seen how one experienced midfielder can change the feel of a team, not just through tackles or passes, but through presence, through decisions, through making the players around him look more settled when the match starts becoming uncomfortable. Kondogbia would come with questions, of course. He's 33. His minutes at Marseille have been limited. This can't just be a nostalgia signing or a name with a strong CV. Sunderland have to judge whether his legs, intensity and hunger still match what Regis Lebris wants. But at a reasonable price, this kind of move could be about balance rather than glamour. Sunderland still need energy. They still need players who can grow with the project. But Premier League survival, progression and ambition are not built on youth alone. Sometimes, you need someone who can manage the ugly 5 minutes before they become a damaging 15. So would Kondogbia be the experienced piece Sunderland need in midfield, or should the club stay fully committed to younger signings with bigger long-term upside?